see if that was my cousin on that dirt bike or what. I haven't been over here in a minute. Shit is fucking crazy how this fucking neighborhood looks now. Every other house is abandoned. Every other house. Hey, what up? I'm trying to see if that was my cousin on that fucking dirt bike earlier. I'm like shocked at this fucking neighborhood, y'all. This is crazy. I was gone a while and shit. I understand that, but it's like every other house is bandos on the street I was just on. It never used to be like that. But I wanted to come over here because I got a lot of memories over here. I used to live on this street. This street's so old. It's a brick street. You can see the behind me. It's a brick street. And ahead of me, it's a brick street. That's all original brick from back in the day, like way, way back in the day. And they put, I don't know, they just put it's just original. Let me see these names. Sheik, George, what up? Richard, what up? Yeah, I'm good. Oh, I've been out like 8 months. Yeah, I'm gonna vote for Trump. I'm on the north side of my city. No, it hasn't. What's up, Michael? I ain't been over here in a while, but I'm like sad to see how fucked up this neighborhood is now. But I got a lot of memories right here. All the way back to being a teenager, 14, 15, shit like that. I remember one time I got into a fight with this kid, this black kid named Choice. He was real stocky and shit, especially for a 15-year-old. He was way bigger than me and way fucking out of my league. And it was just fucking crazy. It happened like right back there where I was at. Damn, somebody got some tires. Look at this shit. Tires, TVs, what the fuck? The whole street is just shit like that. Random as hell. All the houses behind me was bandos too. What's up with y'all? Somebody said they love my tats. I appreciate that. Caitlin, what up? What's that name? Benner Fatty? What up? What time you start pimping? You funny. Definitely the right area though, where all the little walkers is at. So if somebody was doing that, they'd make some money. We'll probably see one. If I stay on here for like 10 minutes and I just show like a random ass chick walk by wearing like a little mini skirt, some fishnet stockings, and you know what it is. Polish power, huh? Appreciate you though. Yeah, I'm staying straight for sure. I don't put myself in no type of situation, so I ain't gotta come up out of no type of situation. What's the saying? I stay ready, so I ain't gotta get ready. That's what they say in the joint, but out here it's the opposite. Well, that's true too, but I stay away from negative situations so I don't have to find my way out of them because I don't let it happen. I gotta walk a straight line. Baby G, what up? Love my tattoos, I appreciate that. I like them too, for real. I'm not done too, that's what's crazy. I still got spots on my stomach, like 2 spots on my stomach, and then I got spots on my back, and that's it. I got my legs done, my arms done, my neck done, my face done, my chest done, and then I got about 80% of my stomach and like 60% of my back. So I still got spots open. I ain't trying to be rude. Let me see if I miss any of these. Little tire fire. Yeah. Trump. What's good, buddy? Is that Bob? Somebody asked me you killed a man. Your name is Aubrey. What up? What's your name thing? That's Fred. So, hello from Canada. What up? I just got a couple really cool TikTok friends from Canada that me and my girl go in there and talk to them all the time. But this house right here behind me, my dude Mikey lived at for the longest, right here. And he was he was one of my closest friends for real. I'm more on like the main road now. I got that neighborhood is to the side of me. But I'm gonna go up and around. Can you roast me, man? Hey, who's Queso? Why is everybody always saying that? I do not know who the hell that is. You from Iran? Hey, I gotta zoom down here, y'all. So if you wrote something and you want me to re-see it, I gotta scoot down because I'll be there too long. Just ain't reading all those. Why are you built like Eminem? Like in Eminem? Because I don't exercise like I used to. I eat a lot and I don't work out no more. So I got a belly. Get in my belly. And no, bro, it's not tweaking. I ain't did no what you're referring to since like 2017. It's not that I don't want to. It's that I don't want to go back down that path of being on that type of lifestyle and shit. I can't get myself to do that. I'm on a medication though. I'm in the MAT program, which is part of how I've stayed on the path I'm on. So it's like I'm not doing something because I am doing something. I'm taking my medication. So that within itself is a little bit of a mind-altering substance. So I guess in a way, it feels like I'm not even fully clean, you know? I wake up every day and take that. And I've eaten edibles before too a couple times. Please play stop positive. I appreciate that, Bob. Would you say you're very mindful? What's that? Very demure? Hey, I keep hearing that word. What the hell does it mean? Do I have a favorite tattoo? So people, when they ask me that, I'll say if I could pick 2 because I would put them in a category of sentimental and non-sentimental. And that would be, sentimental would be the one on my rib cage that's got, it says forever 6506, and it's got all my 3 kids and their moms' names around it with hearts. It's like kind of big on my rib cage. That's the sentimental. And then on a non-sentimental, just with my Rick and Morty, Yo, I like my Rick and Morty tattoo. I got it on me twice, actually. I got the same stencil of Rick and Morty twice. Once on my leg and once on my shoulder. Everybody always says I look like Logan Paul. I don't think so. All right, what these names? Cam. What is that? Thigo? That. Barber shorters? No, I just let my beard grow. I don't even care. Stay blessed. Yeah, I appreciate it. You too. Yeah, you want them too, Bob? You know what I'm talking about. On them subs. Hey, bro. Seen something from Backstreet Boys. Hey, Bob just said it. No, it ain't methadone. It's subs. But I was on them before I went to prison, and then I was on them in prison, and then I've been on them since. So I was on them for like a few years before I went to prison. I did 7 years in there. I've been home 8 months, so shit. I'm coming up on like a decade I've been on this dumbass shit, for real, but it's whatever. I like my life better on them than I do off them. I wish I played for the Raiders. Everybody always says that about the Max Crosby. I feel like I've heard enough people say it where I don't know. But here's that I might really look like him. Keeps you clean, Bob? Me too. I'm actually, am I real? What do you mean by that? Yeah. Yeah, I'm real. But if you meant like a pre-recording or something, no. Because I've been seeing that. A lot of people are doing that weird ass shit. You'll be commenting shit, and then they're saying some stuff back that don't even make sense. And after a few seconds, I'll catch on like, oh, this is pre-recorded. Yeah, that's weird. I am wearing an Oakland Raiders hat too. And yes, I said Oakland Raiders, not Las Vegas. But I got other hats and I don't even wear them because I love this hat. This is, my girl's always saying that, like, why did you buy other hats and then you still don't wear them? I don't know. I'm more of like a loyalty routine type of person. So I feel like this is my trusty hat. You know what I mean? I've had it since I got home. No, I'm just kidding. That was dumb. That was corny. I'll be the first one to say it. But the other hats I got that are like brand new, I just let them sit there because, like I said, I'd rather wear this one. It's strange. Oh, it's a Las Vegas Raider hat, but I'm pissed they even changed their name. My day, I guess I could say I'm blessed because I'm alive. I'm free. I don't want for anything in my life and shit, so I'm good on all that, but not mentally. Like, I'm free physically, but I'm not free mentally, if that makes sense. So I'm actually why I'm going for a walk, because I got so much shit on my mind. And look, this is my hat. I was just talking about. Yeah, I know my hair looks crazy, but I really don't care what nobody thinks. I don't give a fuck. My shit looks nuts. And my hairline got pushed back while I was in prison because I stressed so bad. Yeah, I'm about to get my hair cut. Matter of fact, I should go do that like right now, if I could find one open. But this is my hat, you know, just a regular ass, needs washed, fucking 5950 New Era fucking Oakland Raiders hat. And this bitch is not the nicest hat that I got, and I still wear it. I don't know. Like I said, I think I got used to the routine and shit and the loyalty behind knowing this is like my trusty hat. And that might not make sense to some people. That probably sounds dumb. But that's the best way I could put it. Is to me, this hat, I feel like it's been through, so pretty much it's already been through some shit with me since I've been home. And now, I don't know, it's almost like wearing a pair of shoes and something crazy happening to them. And then every time you put them on, you think in your head, like, even if you're the only person who knows what happened, them shoes have been on that journey with you. If that makes sense. Now, a lot of y'all are gonna think that's It sounds fucking ridiculous, and it probably does. That's where I'm very different than a lot of people. I'm definitely not the same as most of y'all on this chat. Not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing. I've said it before, like haven't found too many people that even remind me of myself or that I could relate to or sit down and have a heart to heart and feel like they understand me, because everybody thinks I'm crazy. And they might be right. I don't know. I don't know. Good enough for my kids. Appreciate you, Bob. These people, some of these motherfuckers. If you see something and notice something crazy that you think somebody that's getting out of hand with some super disrespectful shit, and you want to point it out, it's totally up to you. But the only time I usually block people is if they start talking about my family or my kids. That's the shit I don't play with. But like myself, I don't give a fuck, because I got thick skin now. Like I had to get thick skin having the social media shit. Man, we are so grateful and blessed and humble, and I'm gonna share this with y'all real quick. So since I've been home, some of y'all know this, some of y'all don't. Me and my girl created 3 accounts: TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. We all named them all the same thing: Finally Free Family Life. And it's because it's a platform for what an average family goes through when their loved one comes home from prison. It's a combination of actual prison content, and it's a combination of family stuff. My kids, my dog. Oh, and real quick, by the way, this is where one of my childhood friends got killed at, in this field right here. And it pisses me off every time I go through here. Yep. They even knocked the building down, the store. He owned the store right there on the corner. He owned it. He worked so hard to get it when he was a kid. He was Arabic, and when we was teenagers, his mom and dad told him if he worked every day, they would give him that store. So he did. He would, after school, we would all go do shit. He'd say, yeah, I gotta go to work. We're like, bro, you're 15 years old. What the fuck you mean you gotta go to work? And he would do it. When he turned 18, they gave him the store. He was doing great. When he turned like 21, some dumb shit happened, and people came up there and robbed the place and shot him in the stomach. Well, they wanted something he had. I'm not gonna get all into the details, but this is what everybody already knows. So I'm not sharing nothing on here that I shouldn't, because this is what the whole city knows and this is what's on the news. But somebody pulled in, robbed him, shot him in the stomach, peeled out in his car because they wanted what was in his car, jumped out, had a shootout with the cops like 2 miles away from here, took what they wanted in the car, bounced through a cornfield. When the cops came up from having a shootout, hiding behind their vehicle, he was gone. So they called the reinforcements and said wrap around the other side of the cornfield, and they sent the chopper over top of the area with a night vision, heat vision. Gone, completely gone. So whoever did this, they was very smart, and they had a fucking car waiting and shit. But yeah, I just was sharing that with y'all because I just walked past there and I miss him, and that was my homie. He was a good dude. But that whole deal is just fucked up. And they never figured it out. But anyways, talking about religion. Somebody was on here talking about religion. I mean, that's cool if they was, but oh, you dad about to get out after that long? Whew. Somebody said that. Paula, you're funny. You seen that little short we made as a joke? Oh yeah, Bob. Yeah, I didn't know if anybody was gonna even take me serious about me saying that or try to troll me about saying that, but that is an ordeal. That is something. And this is the sad part. When I had seen him right there, me and my girl, we was living in the little government housing over here, these little projects, because they gave them to us for free for 3 years. So we're like, shit, why not? I was working, not on the lease. She had a free house and shit, or apartment in there. So long story short, we're living in there. We pull over here to go get cigarettes. I see him. And I'm like, hey, bro, even though you work, you own this bitch, you ain't never up here. I'm like, I ain't seen you in like 3 years. And he's like, I know, bro, here, grab my number. I'm like, all right. It was like meant to be, meant to happen that I was saying goodbye to him without realizing it, because the following morning I wake up and it's all over Facebook and it's all over the news. And I'm like, this ain't funny. Whoever just trolled this and made this joke, y'all ain't funny, because I just seen him last night. And that's how he died. So if I wouldn't have seen him about 8 or 9 at about like whatever time it was, like 7 o'clock, this happened at like 10, 11 o'clock. So it was very strange. Very, very strange to me that I ran right into him and then hours later he was shot and killed. Like, that shit was fucking crazy. But anyways, what I was getting at earlier was we created our social media, that platform for what I said, our family, our prison experience. And then we had a video go viral, which was, the doorway that opened up, and it got over 1 million views. So I'm like, shit, we could really do this. We had a few more videos go viral. Then Facebook contacted us and said, you're over 10, now you have 11,000. Well, whatever at the time, they was like, you're considered viral and we can monetize you. If you want to sign this paper, we'll put ads on your, it's like digital paperwork. They're like, we'll put ads on your videos and you'll get paid. So that was like the biggest blessing, because all we're doing is filming our regular everyday life while we live it. We got really cool people who follow our stuff, which is so cool. And then on top of that, we get a paycheck every month. It ain't like huge that we're like balling, but we're grateful for it. And it's gotten bigger in the last 3 months. Every month it got up a little bit higher. We don't get paid on YouTube yet. We don't get paid on TikTok yet. But we got 11,000 followers on Facebook. We got 2,600 something subscribers on YouTube. And we only got like close to 900 on TikTok. But I'm only speaking on all this because thank God, and I'm grateful to the universe, to whatever you want to call it, that my girl spoke it into existence. Because she straight up said, when you come home, we're going to do what everybody else is doing, and we're going to make a prison YouTube channel. And I'm like, no. I'm like, everybody's doing that shit. We ain't doing that. And don't nobody want to see our fucking goofy ass. And she said, yes, they do. Trust me. She said, you're a people person. You have a really bad, really dark past and a reputation, but you've changed. And you're a people person and you're a good-hearted person now. So because you used to be so fucked up back in the day and so evil and all that crazy shit turned your life around, you're considered reformed, quote unquote. She said that's what people are gonna like about you, that you had some dirt on you and you washed it off and now you're living a better life. I don't know if she was accurate about that being the details, but she definitely was right, because it happened. And then I got to give credit where it's due to After Prison Show, Joe Guerrero, because I contacted him and told him that I loved his show and he put me on there, and that would have probably helped a lot too. Tabby, what's up? I ain't been looking at this, so my bad. You know I get on here and just get the venting and shit. But yeah. Oh, Tabby, I ain't said it yet. I ain't told nobody the details or nothing yet, but I did speak to somebody else today. So I got one person, a whole different channel on the show, telling me I could come to New York to do my second interview in New York. That's dope, but I ain't gonna go there right now. The other person just told me today that I could do, well, through a friend. They told somebody I know that they would be cool with doing a Zoom video thing and putting me on their channel. But I haven't actually spoke to the individual yet. This person spoke to this person who gave them my number and whatnot. So all I'm saying is, once I do these other two, that'll be 3 different channels I've been on that are huge, like really big channels. So I'm guessing this is the doorway I've been waiting on. Like, me and my family been waiting on this doorway to open up so we can become a part of the actual social media success and whatnot. learn, bro, before you. What do you mean by that? What's up, Shay? Okay, so whoever said yap, yap, yap. What's funny is you're literally on my live watching me. I just can't understand how most of these people work on here. As you're scrolling and you see me, instead of keep scrolling, you would literally take your time to sit here and listen to what I got to say, but then also try to comment something negative. That makes you look so goofy. Like, some of the people in this chat would understand and relate and agree that makes somebody look so goofy. And I'm hoping you're a kid, because if you ain't a kid, then you gotta get your shit together. What's up, Tabby? What'd you say? I have. Oh, you talking to somebody else? TikTok just got 1K today. Oh yeah, but you've been able to go live for a while though, right? Or no? Have you been going live? Well, no, I know you get on our lives and whatnot, but like, you know, you only had to get 500 to go live, right? And then you write TikTok and tell them, hey, I'm at 500 subscribers, followers, but yeah, it won't let me go live. Boom, within like an hour, that shit will activate. A lot of people ain't hip to that. Somebody told me that just for the summer they were doing that, and then like come September, it was going back to 1,000. I don't know how true that is, but it worked for us. And these people are arguing real bad. That ain't none of my business though. All right, let me see. Real shy, a real shit. Are you a violently homophobe? Why don't people be saying weird shit on here? Yeah, they let me have the ability at 600 for some reason. No real ink. It ain't real. You saying I got some fake tattoos, huh? Yeah, it's a filter. I got a tattoo filter. Yup. It's a filter. Pretty dope, huh? They ain't hip. No, you stay over there. That fucking dog, man, it be trying to get me and shit. Every time I walk down here, them people is going at it. You said walk fast. Somebody said walk fast. Why? Because you heard that? Hey, what's up, sir? Good day, kid. Somebody said, this little kid said, good day, sir. Hey, be careful, buddy. There's a car. You gotta, hey, buddy, you really gotta watch this road, all right? Don't forget your Nerf gun. Oh, okay. Hey, but please stay out the road, buddy, all right? He forgot his glizzy on the ground. He got a fucking Nerf gun. That shit just sketched me out. This car just fucking flew by and he almost ran right in front of it. That happened to me when I was 7 years old. About a mile that way. Literally like a mile in that direction. I lived in 3 houses in this neighborhood since the 90s, since 96. And back in 97, I lived that way and I fucking got ran over and it fucked me up. Broke leg, broke hip, something, and dislocated shoulder. Tabby, I'm looking to see if you said anything else, so I know I don't mean to ignore you. No, I ain't been to Oregon. I'm trying to look at everybody's comments. Where you from? I'm from Northeast Ohio, right outside of Youngstown. I'm pretty much in Youngstown, but it's like a neighborhood that separates us. Oh, somebody else asked that too. Where you from, G? Yeah, I'm right outside of Youngstown. You got family in Ohio? Because of this weird ass person that tried to scam us, stalker us, whatever you want to call it, troll us, hack us, scam us, stalk us. I've been trying to keep. Well, it ain't gonna make a difference because eventually everything's my whole, you know, our whole life's gonna get exposed more to put on a microscope. That's fine. Especially when I go on this show, I'm about to go on the one in New York, because he asks a lot of personal questions. He puts your government name, which is cool. I'm fine with that. I'm actually ready for that eventually. But because we got our babies involved in our content, because that person just tried to say they knew right where I live and gave my neighbor's address down the street, because they did some fucking weird ass shit and reverse Google imaged my neighborhood and found out within a 1 block radius of where I was with my kids. That's why I now say that I live outside of Youngstown. I don't give specifics. I've said before what side of town I'm on, what's the name of my city, and all that, but I don't do that no more. Because now, if the motherfucker wants to figure that out, they're going to have to do the work and figure it out like that person did. I'm not going to just put that out there anymore, because if a motherfucker comes to my house or any weird shit around my kids, I'm going to ruin my life over my girl and my kids. So if I could prevent that happening as easily, then I will. Best way to put it. Oh, be on the show, bro. Yeah, I already was. That's what well, you might not have been in here a minute ago. The man is coming for us. Watch so many tattoos. You're handsome. I'm so handsome. For real? Thank you. The way you said that, I kind of felt that shit. You was like, you are so handsome. I don't feel like that no more. And that's probably why you said, why so many tattoos, huh? Because I've heard so many, like, different females tell me over the years that exact sentence. Like, you're so handsome, but why did you do that to your face? But I had a face tattoo years ago before I went to prison. I only had one face tattoo. But then I went through some shit in jail that made me crash out, and I didn't give a fuck about nothing. I actually got in a lot of trouble while I was in prison. I got time added onto my sentence while I was in prison. I got leveled up, sent to a level 3 disciplinary. I got leveled up, sent to a level 3 disciplinary. I got time added on, and then one day I woke up, told my girl that I wasn't calling her for a year, that I would call my mom to talk to the kids, and I would have my mom bring the kids. When I hung up the phone, I literally crashed out. From the moment that I set that phone down, I walked through the dorm on bullshit, and it was like a demon was on me or something. I can't explain it. And from that day forward, I had a really bad bid in prison. And on top of that, I did it to myself. And that's like the week I got all these face tats. I literally crashed out. I let that shit fuck me up mentally to the point where I gave up on everything. I didn't give a fuck. And then after that, I cut my wrist too. That was dumb. I don't know why I did that. I bled a whole bunch. Got put in the fucking psychiatric unit for 4 days or 3 days. That shit was crazy. But yeah, to answer your question, that's kind of why I got all these face tats. But I want to get them removed. I do plan on getting them removed. Everybody keeps telling me I could make a GoFundMe, or I could ask like churches to fucking donate for my face tattoo removal, but I just don't really like doing shit like that. I don't want to like ask people or beg for shit. It's only $150 a session, and I need 6 sessions, so I need like $800. But you could pay for it as you go, so that's the beauty of it. I should have started the process already though, for real. Tabby clap. Hey, is that an alien face? Cause I ain't never seen that one. That's dope. Damn, 650. Holy shit, somebody's 14 benching that much? You gotta be big, kid. Well, you ain't really like a kid if you're 14. You're like a teenager, but that's crazy, dude. That's a lot. I always show y'all this ratchet ass wall every time I walk by here. Fucking horrible. This place used to be wide open, like it was an actual running place, and now it's just graffitied up. Fucking gang shit and stupid shit. Last time I posted that I was right here, somebody said, you better walk fast and get out of that neighborhood or something goofy like that. I thought that was funny because I was like, lady, I live right here. What the fuck? I also lived over here before in this field. Where that, see, this is what the problem is with my area. It's all gone. Everything is bandos, and the ones that are bandos for so long, they knock them down. So many fields like this. And the fields used to have either houses or stores or factories, one or the other. This field in particular used to have 3 houses. Boom, boom, boom. And I was in one of them, in the middle, right in the middle. No longer here. Where I showed you earlier that my close childhood friend was murdered, the store, gone, just an empty field. It's crazy. Like, these trucks, abandoned. I don't know why. These trucks have not been touched since before I went to prison. But I went and did 7 years in prison, came home, and guess what? They're still sitting right here. They gotta get our city together, y'all. Like, this is crazy. I don't think they care. And when you cross the neighborhood that separates us from Youngstown, it's 10 times worse than this. And this ain't even nowhere near as bad as what they got going on. And they're only like 2 miles away from us. I want to get my kids the fuck up out of here. You might not have been in here, but I was just saying, because of what I got going on with my kids and because somebody tried to steal our identity and tried to put our information on the internet where we're at, I don't do that. I don't give specifics. That's why I just said I live right outside of Youngstown, which there's about 6 little cities surrounding Youngstown. So if you want to do the math and figure that out, go ahead. But I don't specifically say where I'm at no more. I used to. And then somebody did some dumbass weird shit. I never thought we would ever have to worry about shit like this. But guess what? We do. I guess that's a good thing, though, because somebody was just saying that a minute ago. Like, if you got people trying to steal, I think you said that, Tabby. A couple people were saying once they start trying to steal your identity and your profile shit, and they act like you to get money from people and whatnot, it's not like you're successful or you made it, but it means you're definitely on the right path. And to the person who said something about the show earlier, what I was saying was, after we had a video go viral, get over 1 million views, we got 11,000 followers. So my favorite YouTube channel, my all-time favorite YouTuber. So imagine anybody listening to this, imagine your fucking favorite YouTuber that you watch all the time and you wish you could meet them and shit. And then you talk to them and tell them how big a fan you are, and they straight up say, well, fuck it, let's go ahead and put you on a show. That was crazy to me. That was like insane. I felt like I don't know. This bar is popping every day, all day. And I live right down the street from it, like right by it. Matter of fact, they were out here bumping and doing Barodies and listening to music and fucking burning tires, and I'm sitting there trying to do my second interview with dude, and I go out on the porch and he's like, I can't hear you, bro, because somebody had their highs in their car way up, you know, they had a spider out there. I know y'all know what a spider is. There ain't no, it's just an open car, and they had a really loud system, so it wasn't nothing keeping the music inside. You could hear that music for like 3 blocks. And I'm sitting there trying to do a video. Fuck, I keep getting sidetracked. Anyways, the show thing. And I'm about to look at these comments. But the show thing, dude put me on his show, which was awesome. There's a 45-minute interview on his channel. There's a 60-second clip of it on my channel, on our channel. But I got 2 other people willing to put me on their shows right now. But I'm not going to say who they are until we do it, because I don't want to say it and then it doesn't actually happen, because that's corny and I ain't into some shit like that. But they're both really big channels, and I know for a fact any of you guys who watch prison shit, you've seen their shit before. And the one I was on is called After Prison Show with Joe Guerrero. Yo, what up, Lil King? Am I Jake Paul? No. Yeah, rest in peace, Lil Peep. Yup, I like this music. You hate people? Tabby, you still in here? You're the only person I actually feel like I know, kinda. Even though it's like just in a daily, social media thing. Shay, what was they saying? G Dirt, what up, bro? Bella Storm, what's up? How are you? I'm good. Your husband sucks. Out in the country. What is that one name? Holly? Oh, hello? Halal? Halal? Or halal? Did I say that right? I'm sorry. And do I really look like Jake Paul or what? Because everybody says that shit. And look, I'm going to throw the names out of what I hear daily, and you guys tell me who I really look like. They say I look like Jake fucking Paul, Justin Turner, Max Crosby, Post Malone, or Mac Miller. I hear those 5 names all the damn time. And only one of those 5 people even has face tattoos. That's the craziest part. Here soon, like in the next couple minutes to however long, my phone's gonna ring and then I'm gonna end the live. But it ain't gonna happen until, I don't know if y'all can hear a phone ring from your end on the live. But once I say that, once that happens, it's gonna most likely corrupt the mic. I don't know why it does that. But it corrupts the mic and then I'll be trying to say shit and you guys won't hear me. So I'm gonna have to end the live. I forgot you could smoke on YouTube, but you can't do it on TikTok. Do I listen to who? Rilo. You mean Raylo or Rilo? When I was in prison, my bunkie had Raylo on his GTO tablet, but I never bought it or paid for it. But how we would do it is I would pay for a shit ton of music and get the songs. We would make a list. He would pay for a bunch of shitload of songs, and we would never buy those same songs because me and this dude lived together for like 9 months. And we was smart where I'd buy songs, he'd buy songs, but we would never duplicate them. And then we would swap our tablets out. So if I listened to my tablet for 12 hours and I'm sick of it, we would trade. Boom. Now I'd listen to his music and it would be a little different. But when you pay for music, you keep it forever. It's $1.99 a song. Brand new is $2.99, but regular songs are $1.99. That's how that works. Scrim fell off. Tyler from Dude Perfect. Damn, that's crazy because somebody else said that too. Who the hell is that? Hey, you guys know another YouTuber I've been watching? It's 1 a.m. You're in Morocco. That's weird to think about that, how the world works, where it's like different times in different states and shit. I mean, countries, parts of the world, how it rotates and the sun blocks out. And how many of y'all believe it's a